Okay, number 13 has the potential to be a little bit daunting if you do not remember a few things that we talked about the other day when I introduced the unit circle. So what I'm going to do first is just sketch a coordinate, plane here, and then this is going to be my unit circle. All right. So that means that all of the radii are one unit. Okay. That circle is pretty bad. Let me try again here. A little bit better. Okay, so that means the distance from here to here is 1, right? Okay, the distance from here to here is 1. All right, but that's not all that useful. Remember, the other day when we talked about this point P was represented by coordinates, the cosine, right, of theta, and the sine. Okay, it was the cosine followed by the sine of whatever the angle measure was. I'll just say theta and theta. Okay, so in this case, we've been given our theta value. Unfortunately, it's in radians, which makes it even more complicated, right? All right, so at least for right now, because you're still getting used to radian mode, let me show you what this is in degrees. Now, you should know how to change these into degree mode. That's what I'm doing right here. I'm just using that conversion factor. Obviously, the radians cancels, pi cancels. 2 into 180 is 90. 90 times 3 is equal to 270 degrees. So what we're focusing on is the sine of 270 degrees. Well, if we start here and we end up all the way over here. So it's right here. It's this location that we're interested in. How do we determine the sine of this by using the unit circle? Well, how far is it from here down to here? Well, it's -1, right? It's -1 units. So what is the x, y, what are the x, y coordinates? Well, the x coordinate is 0, the y coordinate is -1. Okay, so how does that, what does that mean? That means that we have for this value, we have the cosine of 3 pi over 2. For this value here, we have the sine of 3 pi over 2. So how do you determine the sine of 3 pi over 2 by using the unit circle? Graph it. Okay, graph the angle. Graph the angle, which is what we did. And notice it's at 0, -1. So the result is that the sine of 3 pi over 2 equals -1. Okay? So I hope that feels like you're starting to develop some understanding of the unit circle and how it relates to sine and cosine.